How is the current crisis impacting your day-to-day retail banking business? What are the opportunities going forward?
We look at the opportunities linked to the crisis. So obviously it impacts our clients. Our enterprise clients are looking very much to the risk aspect of things. So in cash management, this is of course of very high importance. So it means that we have all to go back to the basics and do our job very good. I think operational resilience and so on are things that are quite important in these times, that to avoid to add up another stress, I would say, on top of the financial crisis itself and so on.
How do you see retail banking activities evolving over the next couple of years?
Banks have a lot of legacy. Banks are there for since a very long time, obviously, and we have to take the right road. Basically, this is very high on the agenda at BNP Paribas of our top management. Typically, mobile payments, for instance, is clearly on the top of the agenda of the ExCo. These are things we are looking at very seriously, and we are taking a number of initiatives, with a portfolio of initiatives, in fact, looking at that.
How are you addressing changing customer needs in terms of marketing and distribution? What role does mobility play here?
BNP Paribas has always had a very clear multi-channel strategy. Obviously, the new request from our clients and the new periods we enter in terms of digital economy opens yet another number of channels. And all these channels, they add to the existing channels, so we have to support this strategy of multi-channels more than before even. We have taken a number of very specific initiatives. Obviously, we have indirect, let's say, indirect sales, indirect servicing, where we have developed several services and several practices where our clients are able to contact us without being obliged to go to the branch. So there are a number of offering and of servicing which happens this way today. Obviously, we are active on social media. We are active in all these domains.
With a longer-term view, how do you foresee the role of face-to-face relationships versus remote interactions?
Well, face-to-face will remain. I mean, it's in some transactions or some discussions, which is basically for bankers based on trust. At some point in time, some transaction, you need to have someone in front of you. The number of electronic-based transactions and web-based transactions and so on are growing, will continue to grow. So that's again the way also branches are reorganized when you look at those branches, which are much more advice-oriented. I mean, you need someone in front of you, and the face-to-face can be substituted to video, to something. I mean, but it's still face-to-face. I mean, you know, even having someone on the phone is yet another way of having a face-to-face contact. Well, obviously not face-to-face, but have an interaction. And I think advice, when you are in the advising domain, I mean, you need to have an interaction with people. You can't do it purely on an electronic basis.